And greetings, Air Acolytes, and welcome to another exciting slam bam action packed episode of Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. I am your host, Jason Roy Gaston, and my friend, my buddy, my pal is also here, VHS Jase. Hello, sir, on the other side of the planet. Together, we make a planet sandwich because I'm bread, he's bread, the earth is the meat. It's a planet sandwich. That's what we should have called our podcast, Planet Sandwich.
I thought you were going to say together we're breaking wind. We become an ecological threat in the northern.
Well, you know, I think at the same time, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
We're taking a look at the Western Air Temple, Book 3, Ooh. Chapter 12. We are in the home stretch. We have more episodes of Season 3 behind us than we do ahead. It makes me sad, but it also makes me excited because I know what's coming. More fun like this episode here, which was a lot of fun. And Dante Bosco, I said it earlier, Dante Bosco's hilarious in this episode.
It needed to be fun, Jason. It
needed to be fun because we had too much tragedy. Let's be fun. So anyway, Aang, Toph, Sokka, Katara, and all the other people who escaped the botched invasion of the Fire Nation have escaped on Momo, and not Momo, on Appa. Wow, if they escaped on Momo, they'd really be doing bad. They escape on Appa, and they're having to walk across the burning desert because Appa is just too tired to carry them all, and they're just all at their worst, but that's okay because Aang's taking them to the Western Air Temple, the Air Temple we have not seen yet. Yeah. And when they get there, it's cool because it is an upside down city built on an overhang. It looks like Vulcan from the Kelvin Star Trek movies. I love this design.
Brilliant.
It really is because, I mean, how would you even invade a city like that? You can't. But the Fire Nation did somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that they just kind of rang the doorbell and was holding a pizza going, "Pizza for the Air Nation. We're vegetarian. It's cheese. Yay!" But they are not the only ones who have arrived at the Western Air Temple. Our boy has arrived, Zuko. I think he's here by chance. I think he came to this place because he was trying to find a clue where Aang was going. Didn't know that they were coming, but in any case, he is there, and he has a flashback. And I think this is really cool because it shows us his progression as a character so far. Because we flash back to pre-Season 1 Zuko, who is angry and mad, and he's mean to Iroh. Nobody should be mean to Iroh. And we get this dynamic that we haven't seen in almost half a season between these two. I loved this. Even though Zuko was being kind of a butt, I loved the interaction.
PTSD, right? Like, that's not long after the incident happened.
Yeah, but still, it's Iroh. Don't be mean to Iroh.
Yeah, I know. No, never be mean to Iroh. But he's got a clear agenda in this episode, doesn't he? Like
he does, yes.
A lot of people have clear agendas in this episode, but yeah, Zuko definitely.
Yeah. Most definitely. But Team Avatar land at the Air Temple. All the other kids go running off. I did think it was a cool, kind of a cool moment whenever all the kids run off to go explore and Aang is about to go with them. And Katara says, "Aang, don't you think we need to take care of this?" And he's like, oh, that's right. I have responsibilities now. And he joins them in this little powwow, wondering what to do.
Yeah,
Aang is kind of lost. He's dismissive. Sokka wants to formulate a new plan. Toph is just being Toph. And then, probably one of the funniest line deliveries ever seen. "Hey, Zuko here."
Yeah. Like, how do you approach that, you know?
Yeah. You get this really funny reaction from everybody where their mouths just hang open. I mean, could you imagine? Could you straight up imagine like Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia and Chewbacca hanging out on Endor, talking about how they're going to go fight the Empire, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Hey, Vader here." I mean, that's basically the same thing. If Vader could throw fire out of his hands, I don't know. He probably does now. But yeah, Zuko.
Yeah, you know the scene with their powwowing. Oh, the only thing I wanted to mention when I was watching it, it was I felt like it was a reflective scene for the audience because I found myself thinking about each of those characters as they're going through it, going how far they've come. It's wow, just, and again, I've been saying this for the whole series so far. Damn, the writing's good.
The writing's darn good. Yeah. I just wanted to throw this one in there because that's just funny.
Yeah.
And I did like how Appa remembers him and is still grateful that he saved him. And I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah. And seeing Zuko supplicate himself, saying, well, take me as a prisoner. If you won't take me as a friend, take me as a prisoner. And then he's rejected anyway. I mean, Katara's just like blasting him with water. Just like, no, get out of here. Get out of here. It's like a dog in heat. Get off my porch. Get off my porch.
Isn't it weird that you're kind of siding with Zuko in that moment, though, as an audience member?
You are, because
you go, hey, come on, guys, relax a little bit. He's coming here hat in hand. And I found myself kind of feeling sorry for Zuko in that scene more than anything.
As an audience member, yeah, you do take Zuko's side, but at the same time, you also have to understand that Katara and Aang and Sokka and Toph have not seen what we have seen.
Exactly.
Hasn't seen Zuko overcome his programming, so they're perfectly justified as well. There is no wrong sign.
Exactly.
But then, out of all of them, one of them shows a little bit of wisdom, and it's the one you least expect. It's Toph. And her reasoning is, we shouldn't just dismiss him because Aang needs a firebending teacher.
Yeah.
And she's right. Aang does need a firebending teacher. Zuko could be it. And so she's shot down, and she gets mad, and she walks off, and she goes to see Zuko. And through absolute bumblingness, basically, Zuko is so awkward and jumpy, he firebends at Toph and burns her feet. And the whole time she's trying to get away, he's apologizing to her. It's like if you step on your cat and she runs away and you're like, no, come back. I'm sorry. Please love me. It's the same thing. And of course, this is just going to fuel the fire that Zuko can't be trusted, because now the one person who might be on his side has got burned. And you don't want to burn Toph because she will rip a boulder out of the ground and kill you with it.
Well, you're also messing with her powers.
You are, yes. It's like blinding her right there.
Yeah.
So Toph crawls her way back, and Katara tries to heal her feet. It's not going to heal up completely, but fortunately, soaking them in water feels good. And at least the worst is behind them, right? Sparky Boom Man is here.
Yeah.
I know they call him Combustion Man, but I like Sparky Boom Man.
Hey, he's like that. He's like that mosquito, just won't go away, but a really big, scary mosquito.
An Alaskan mosquito, yes, the kind of mosquito that'll pick up your poodle and fly away with it.
Yeah.
So Sparky Boom Man is there because they are his quarry, and he is going to terminate his quarry whether they like it or not. So he Sparky booms them, and they barely get away. And that's when Zuko pops back up again. Because remember, Zuko's the one who hired Sparky Boom Man to kill the Avatar. And so Zuko shows up as like, no, stop. If you kill them, I won't pay you. I mean, if you don't kill them, I'll pay you twice as much. But Sparky Boom Man has a code of honor. And Sparky Boom Man is going to fulfill his contract whether Zuko likes it or not.
Deal's been made.
Yes, the deal has been made, the pact has been sealed. And so, Sparky Boom Man booms some more, and he's just wrecking the air temple. Absolutely wrecking it. And then, we get the return of a hero. A hero we haven't seen in a while, and a hero I have severely missed. Boomerang! Sokka tosses his boomerang and nails him right in his third eye, and Sparky Boom Man appears to be down until he gets back up. And it leads again to one of my favorite lines from the episode. Everybody loves Hey Zuko here, which is a funny line, but my favorite is, yay, boomerang! Boomerang! But you see, Sokka should have had more faith in the boomerang, is all I can say, because it did something to Sparky Boom Man's third eye.
Well, it's the first time we've seen a weakness in Sparky Boom Man.
Yes. So Sparky Boom Man, there's no delicate way of saying this. He freaking explodes. He blows up. This is a cartoon for kids.
Well, they kind of telegraphed it by calling him Combustion Man, didn't they?
Yeah. He should have gone by Sparky Boom Man. But yeah, Sparky Boom Man blows up. Sparky Boom Man is now Boomed Man. Yeah. And yeah, that's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
Zuko comes back to the gang, and they basically decide to give him a shot. And Zuko promises to teach Aang firebending, and the two bow to each other, and master and student, at last, Aang has a firebending teacher, and there's going to be no interpersonal disruption to this group at all.
Yeah.
But then Katara's like, listen, if you hurt Aang, I'm going to freaking kill you. She doesn't say it in those words, but that's it. If you hurt Aang, I will kill you. I will end your life. You'll be Zuko Deado done. Sparky Boom Man will be happy that he just exploded after what I do to you. Have you ever had the water bent out of your tongue and then punched you in the face with it over and over? I can do it.
She could do it. She could do it.
You know what bloodbending is, Zuko?
I get the feeling now, not knowing obviously, that Zuko, he's gonna play good from now on. I don't think his days of shenanigans are probably best put behind him. He now serves a greater purpose.
Yeah, I honestly think that at this point in the series, if he had gone bad again, the whole audience would just be rolling their eyes like, "Oh my God, pick a lane, would you?" But yeah, you're right. He's on the good side for good this time. I don't think that's a huge spoiler, but yeah, he's a member of the gang.
I haven't even seen it, but yeah, that's his journey now. He finally has a greater purpose than the one that he spent years doing, which was destroying himself.
Yes,
it was slowly killing him doing what he was doing. This obsession with finding the Avatar, and now he's got to save the world, man.
Yep. So it's the gang +1. Zuko all around. He is a member of Team Avatar, and he will be teaching Aang firebending at last. And hopefully Aang won't burn anybody this time.
No, but I will say, because I don't know, and you know, but now I'm worried that because of all the bad things he's done in this series, they're going to kill him off. Like, Zuko don't make it out of the series. I have no idea if that's the case. Man, I hope I'm wrong. I have
no comment.
No
comment at all.
Okay. We'll leave it at that.
So we're just going to have to wait and see.
I've dated it now. That's right. If I'm wrong, there's evidence now of how wrong I was.
Yes. Well, we will just have to wait and see. The next episode of Avatar is called The Firebending Masters.
All right. This feels like this could be a montage, this whole next episode.
Could very well be. We're gonna need a montage. Even Rocky had a montage.
Not against it. I'm not against the idea of it.
You got the touch. You got the power.
That's it. Whatever songs they got, push it to the limit. Well, whatever you got going. 22 minutes of that, I'll go with it. So
absolutely. No, I trust these guys implicitly by this point.
Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, I have got a question which I don't think is spoilery, but is it like a 3 or 4 part finale? That's kind of its one story? Or is it?
I believe that, oh my gosh, you know what? I cannot remember. I want to say it's 3 episodes.
Yeah,
they have a 3-episode finale. I could be completely wrong, but I'm looking right over here, trying to be very subtle about it, but I'm failing. Oh, it's a 4-part finale. Oh, 4-part finale called Sozin's Comet. So here's the thing: next week we have the Firebending Masters.
Yeah,
and then we have the Boiling Rock Part 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the Southern Raiders. Then we have the Ember Island Players, which is a fan favorite.
Okay.
And then we have Sozin's Comet, 4 parts of Sozin's Comet. That's all we got left.
We'll have a chat about this after the show because I've got an idea. So
okay.
All
right.
Just so the audience go, I hate it when people do that.
Yes. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If it's his idea, it's probably a bad one. But you want to know what is a good idea? Visiting the link description below, you will find a link to our Patreon page where you can help us help you help us by providing content for you providing money for us. You can do this for as little as $5 a month, and not only will it make you a generous person, not only will it make you a kind person, it'll make you a more attractive person. And you want to be attractive, don't you? So please join our Patreon and support us here on Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast.
Oh, we're supposed to say something funny here? Damn it.
Why start now?